On the road again. Something happened here. I'm not exactly sure what it is. There's a state police, Nassau police, and then there's an ambulance here. Not exactly sure what happened yet. I'm gonna find out. Uh-oh. Yeah, this guy spun the fuck out. Infinity. It's always a goddamn Infinity. Oh shit, tore that car up too. See, you know what it is? A lot of these people with these freaking Infinities and these, like, they think all-wheel drive means that they could just act stupid, right? And it never fails. They overestimate their maneuverability, and those little twin-turbo pieces of shit go right into the wall. And that's what happens. You know? It's like all-wheel drive is not the end-all. This rain here, because we have a very rainy day, this rain here, persistent, and it's it can give you the false sense of security just because you got an all-wheel drive car. You know, it's like the bigger, heavier cars, they get that same false sense of security too. And these guys, they think they can zip through traffic. They think they can, like, they could just, you know, pass around you, like this guy right here. Like, I want to pass this guy. They think that they could just do that. And the problem is those little stupid cars, it's like they're so light, and you know, they're all-wheel drive systems. Oh yeah, we've got super handling all-wheel drive. Yeah, that shit take you right into a freaking wall. Just like that guy back there. He tore that car up. And right now is not the time that you want to be in the market for a car, because the thing about it is prices are horrible right now, but the interest rates are more horrible. It's like the prices, they're overcharging on the models you actually want. But then on top of that, the interest rates are fucked. Terribly so. So anyway, I'm on my way to this little Mercedes, Helms Brothers Mercedes. They have a electric EQ event where, you know, they have all the cars. They're trying to show you, hey, listen, we'll give you $7,500 off. We'll give you $1,500 off for a conquest sale. And they're desperate to make these sales. And meanwhile, it's funny to me. Mercedes got all of their cars on the lot. BMW got their electric cars on the lot, and I'm still waiting for them to build my fucking Cadillac. I don't even. They said that they were going to start building the all-wheel drive models in April, because they already started delivering the rear-wheel drive models. But I shouldn't have had to wait. I've never had to wait this long for like anything. It's ridiculous. So. My thing about Mercedes is if they had like a really, really, really good deal, I'd almost be content going with them instead. The thing about it is I would really feel bad, because I know that ultimately the Cadillac Lyriq is actually the better all-around product. So, I don't know. But can't hurt to look.
I just don't know. The space in front is pretty much the
seating space, yeah.
Yeah, check it out. Take a seat.
Yeah, so this is what they did. They put all the EQ cars in one place so that you could see them one by one. So this is the EQE. It's not a bad car. It's definitely smaller than my Jeep. You know, the EQS is the 3-row, and this is about the same size as my Jeep SRT, but the EQS 480 is like $115,000. It's like, really, in order to avoid the taxes, you want to stay under 100. So this is the EQE 350. They got everything in demo mode. It looks nice.
I can't tell if he's gambling.
Yeah, look who I'm in traffic with. It's one of these Uruses. Lamborghini Greenwich. Oh, so this guy came from Connecticut. Oh, it's a woman. I think I have seen her before, actually. Yeah. I think I've seen her before. Right behind me. Okay, so this is the first one that I've actually seen in traffic. So this is a Cadillac Lyriq, and this is a 450E. And it's definitely rear-wheel drive because they haven't built the all-wheel drive ones yet. So now this is the first time I've actually seen one in traffic, and now I actually get to see what the thing looks like in traffic. Wow. It's nice. It's obviously a lot different than what is it called? It's a lot different than an XT5. So this guy was lucky he got his. Yeah, lucky guy. I wonder where he got it. He probably got it from Sorrent or Paul Conti. I want to say hi to him. If I can get close enough. Yeah, so mine's going to be silver, and I'm going to have 22s. I'm going to have the full load, 22s on silver with the white interior. I'm going to try to say hi to him. Fucking traffic, god damn it. Drive fast, you stupid Hyundai. Did you go to Sorrent or Paul Conti?
I had to go out to Smithtown.
I ordered the all-wheel drive one in the same color I got now, and I'm still waiting.
I did three.
Huh?
I did three separate deals.
Three separate
And only one delivered the car.
Just one?
Yep.
Smithtown, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm waiting for Paul Conti. They said I should have mine by summer.
Yeah.
All right, how do you like it so far? What?
It's gonna be a 24.
20. It's 24. I used to be 23. They bumped it up to 24.
That's what all the dealers do.
Yeah, but they give me $5,000 off. But you qualified for the tax credit though.
I don't know.
You don't know.
Income, it's
Oh.
every fucking month. We'll see at the end of the year.
Yeah, how do you like it so far?
I don't have the thing at home. They also give you $1,500 to put the
For the charging system.
charging in the house, which I just got settled, so they'll be coming over me.
All right. Well, yeah, I'm amazed I caught you on the road, but yeah, it looks good.
All right, good luck.
All right. Yeah, I bet. Yeah, see, I could go to Mercedes. I could get an EQS. I could get an EQE SUV, but I don't want that. And the thing about it is, I think it speaks to the fact that Mercedes and BMW keep on having all these fucking launch parties. They can't even sell this shit because it's like 7 and 8% interest on a fucking $100,000 car. They can't sell that stuff. These things are so ridiculously expensive until they're really, really hard to move. So it is what it is. But I'll just keep waiting because it's like I ain't hurting. I got the SRT Jeep. And it's funny because I have a neighbor and he has 2 Teslas. And I stop by every now and then. I be talking to him. Be like, hey, how's your Teslas doing? And he's like, yeah, they're doing fine. He had a little issue with his Model Y. His Model S was doing great. But he was like, yeah, they've been maintenance free and this, that, and all that. And he hasn't had a problem. I mean, if he had a problem, he would have said something. But my thing is, it's like, I just like, want something really, really, really different. And I like that because I like the XT5. My mom has an XT5. My aunt had an XT5. A couple of my coworker friends had XT5s, and good car. And I like driving it. It's very comfortable. And this, they got heated, cooled massage seats. And then it's electric and shit, and you're not spending $100,000 fucking dollars, $115,000 like you would a BMW or Mercedes. So it's like whatever. It's like I'll just wait. It's coming. It is what it is. This way I can drive through this fucking traffic and not have to pay these high gas prices. Look at this. Well, my gas thing is halfway. Look at this. I'm getting 10.8 miles to a gallon. I've got half a tank of gas since what day? Since Monday? No, since Friday. Or Saturday. I can't even remember now. But this gas, and then the gas is going up because these stupid idiots in my government won't make nice with Venezuela and suck their gas up. So instead what they do is they cut off the cheap Russian oil. We had cheap Russian oil coming in here. They cut that off. They put sanctions on everybody. Now the gas price is going the fuck up. It's like, nah, I'm gonna have a gas car and I'm gonna have an electric car because I'm sick and tired of these fucking people. I'm tired of them. And then they're about to default on June 1st because of the debt ceiling. $31 trillion in debt. So obviously these people suck as leaders. They don't know what they're doing. They don't know what they're doing. They're deep in debt. They're about to go bankrupt. The only thing they could do is spend taxpayer money and call that shit a job. These people are pathetic. If this was back in the revolutionary time, all of them would have been hung. And they'd have been tarred and feathered. But you know what? These people, they get what they vote for. It's like you keep voting for these fucking Democrats. This is what you get. You get fucking decay. That's what you get. You know, you vote. You get what you vote for. I don't want to hear shit. I don't want to hear nobody complain about food. I don't want to hear nobody complain about anything. You voted for it. Now you got it. I think this dude has. I think that's an M4 competition. Interesting tailpipe layout. I didn't get a chance to see the front. Interesting color too. It's almost like matte. I wanted to see the front. I wanted to see if it's still that ugly front design. Or did they change it? Oh yeah, okay. So they changed it. It's the newer design. Oh no, it's not. No, it is still that ugly ass front that they made that fucking grill look ridiculous on that thing. I don't think it is. No, that's not no demon. That guy just has a demon hood. Sounds like a fucking 6. Fuck you, Lexus. Back the fuck up. Don't follow so closely. Thing sounds like a helicopter. Uh-oh, the Lexus is mad. He's pulling up on me. Uh-oh, look at this guy. He's upset. This guy. It's like, I don't know, what is he trying to get in front of me? I hope he's not trying to get in front of me. Look at this guy. He's upset. Oh, okay. Yeah, don't try to pull up in front of me, bro. You don't have the power! Fucking Lexus. I can't do it, Captain. I don't have the power. Oh, shit. Let me get off. Let me get off. Let me get off. Oh, let me get off. Let me get off, everybody. Let me get off. Oh, let me get off. Oh, okay. Bye, Challenger. Turns out we're going the same place. I hope not. But anyway. That guy better watch out. He's getting a little close to me. I got the Desert Eagle cock, buddy. Don't do it. Oh, look at these people. Yeah, you guys got to be careful. You can get in fucking car accidents out here. You got to be so careful. Oh, boy. Fucking Lexus. Guys up there blowing at me. You're following closely and shit. Back up. Just back up. That's all you got to do. Back up. This guy don't want to see the Desert Eagle. He don't want to see it. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Don't. You gotta be so careful who you blow at these days. Hey, look. Yeah, Dodge has the Hornet. And to tell you the truth, I don't even really care to go see it. It's like, I don't want to. Like, people kept asking me, like, oh, you're going to go see the Dodge Hornet? I'm like, Honest, oh, here goes Alexis. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. I know he wants to pull down that window and he wants to say something, but yeah, don't even bother, buddy. You're balding and shit. It's like, keep the rest of your hair and leave me be, okay? But anyway, that Dodge Hornet, I might stop by and see one, but honestly, I really don't care to. They're so boring, and they're small and boring. Nobody wanted that. It's like, why the hell couldn't you just give us what we want? We don't want that. We don't want that. It's so boring. But that's it. SRT's dead. I've already said it. I've said it numerous times. The SRT's dead. Mopar's dead. At this point, Stellantis has basically killed them. And that's it. It was inevitable. It was going to happen. There's not really much you could say about it. It was going to happen. There's not much you can do about it. Stellantis is dead. He goes out Lexus again. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Yeah, don't even look over here, buddy. Stellantis is dead. It's just unfortunate, but it is what it is. Chrysler will be very dead soon, and that's it. It's just dead. They killed it. Yeah, if Walmart has a sale on flowers, I might get some perennials for my garden. You know, the garden center over there. They got the Walmart garden center and everything. You know, so, yeah, apocalypse driving is just not the same when there's so many people on the road. And, you know, there's no fear anymore. It's like nobody's wearing their mask. Nobody gives a shit about no fucking COVID. I feel kind of bad for the Biden administration because they're going to have to try to figure out something in order to trick people, in order to doing that cheat by mail voting and all that. And the problem is, without COVID, how do you convince everybody that this shit is valid? You can't. It's really hard. It's like you're going to have all these fake ballots and shit and all of this cheating. And the thing about it is, you know, it's kind of hard to do it now with this COVID thing over. Because mark my words, COVID's over. You know, I remember this guy. This guy's got those yellow calipers. That shit ain't no goddamn Trackhawk. I'll let these people go right here because they look special needs right here. So we'll let them go. You know, you always have to look out for people with special needs and all that. Let's see. Yeah, see, they got the flowers right here. We got sales on flowers, $16.97. I only buy perennials because, you know, I'm really lazy. It's like I don't feel like replanting this shit every year. So you get perennials, and, you know, they basically come back like every year. And if you get enough of them, you know, it makes your garden look, you know, full. Look at this guy. Yeah. Giving you a nice tour around the parking lot. My airfield is over here, right here. My where I fly out of. See that right there? This is where they do lessons. Nassau, Farmingdale. This is my airport. Feels cool to be able to say that. Yeah, this is my airport right here. They got jet. They got Citation jets. You can fly whatever you want. You can borrow planes from these guys. You can charter whatever you want. You can, if you want a private plane, you can. See, my thing is, you know, if I'm in a private plane, I want to be the one flying it. It's like, you know, sitting there and, you know, just enjoying drinks and stuff. Yeah, that's cool and everything, but, you know, I prefer to fly and everything. Oh, they got some nice flowers. Let's get in there and see what they got. Some nice flowers. Look at this guy. I don't know why there's people looking at me. Nice. We got some nice garden center flowers here. This might be very nice. Some nice flowers. Alright, so we're going down park. Park here. Yeah, come on, Honda. Get the fuck. Are you slowing down? No. I want you to come. You come. I think this guy's retarded. What the fuck? I was gonna go over there, but Oh, no, I was gonna let you go by. Fucking dummy. Fucking stupid motherfucker. Jeez, what the fuck is wrong with these people? Anyway, this is fucking guy. Now, this is the interesting thing about having an SRT. Because the rest of these cars are so fucking boring, you pretty much have to park away from other people, which is why I circle around and I look for good places to park. Because you got to remember, there are people who will try to carjack you, and there are people who will try to steal your fucking car right out of the parking lot. Here's the thing. When you do park away from everybody else, then you get these other people who show up, and these people want to make sure that you know that they're there. So I got this guy right here. Looks like he has a 17 or an 18, and he made sure that he parked right next to me just to make sure that I know he's here. And that's how it is in traffic. It's like if you've got a cool car, it's like you're in a club. And see, me personally, I park as far away from the rest of these fuckers as I can, because these people throw open their doors and shit, and you start getting scratches and stuff. So I park as far away from these people as I can. And even then, you still get people try to park right next to you, you know? It is what it is. It's a nice car, though. He got the full black top. Looks like he got the black top package on there. So it's got the painted black top, and it's just black and white. That's pretty cool. And it looks like he has a Borla exhaust. All right. Not bad, not bad. Let's see. So you got a jailbreak Challenger here. Let's see. SRT jailbreak. $85,980, but they want $110,890. I guess that's not so bad considering the fact that it used to be 130. They used to want like 130, 140, and then they started running the numbers like crazy. Oh man, they got that goddamn music in the background, so that's gonna screw me up monetization. This thing has 200, so this is like the standard Hellcat engine, and this isn't even a wide body, but it is what it is. Yeah. And on the lot. Oh, they got a Hellcat Durango. I didn't even see this at first. It's what is it called? This is like Rhino Gray or something. What is this? Black Hellcat Durango SRT Hellcat Black all-wheel drive, 91,000 base price, 106,000 for the total price, but they want 121,000. How about that? These fucking markups are hilarious to me. And that's why this shit, you know, I'm sure somebody might buy it. You know, there's a lot of drug dealers out there who need to launder their money. But these markups are hilarious. And what's funny is the Durango is less of a vehicle than the Trackhawk was, because the Trackhawk had a premium because it was made by Jeep. But now, all of these fucking things are over. Because see, it was funny, the most expensive you'd see the Trackhawk used to be 105,000. Look at it, all of this fucking SRT shit, all of this shit has markups. Look at this. What is this? 59,105 total, but they want 64,105. Everything got all these fucking markups, man. I'm gonna get my electric Cadillac and I'm just gonna be happy with it. Let's see. 62,000 for Scat Pack wide body, and they want 77,000. So understand something. The first Hellcat that I bought, that red one, that fucking thing was $76,000. They're selling you a fucking Scat Pack with a 6.4 for more money than I paid for my Hellcat. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Look at this, look at this. This is a Trans Am version, 392. They want 71,000, so that's $10,000 markup adjustment. Markup is 10,000. This video could be used as educational purposes. So it's like if you're actually looking for one of these fucking cars, now you know what they got. This is what they have as of May 6th, Saturday, May 6th. This is what they've got. $54,595. They have a market adjustment, $5,000, $59,595. This is just an R2 Plus. So yeah, you're basically paying used Hellcat money for a fucking an RT Plus, and this says 345, so this is the 5.7 liter Hemi. So they have the 345, and then, you know, that's another interesting, look at this guy. That's another interesting thing. I thought that people were just buying the numbers and adding the numbers to the side of their car to make it look cool. But now what they're doing is they're actually putting 345 on the side of these Hemis. So this is 345, that's 392, and then the Hellcat is the 6.2 liter supercharged. But you don't put fucking numbers there, you just put the Hellcat. Put the Hellcat badge. This is insane. And that's what it is, hybrid. Look at this. These hybrids. And let me just say this. I'm not gonna knock on the Chrysler Pacifica minivan. Because the Chrysler Pacifica minivan, if you've got a family, this thing is full. This is a perfect fucking vehicle for a family. I have an uncle who lives up in like Rhode Island, and his back is all fucked up. And when his family wants to go somewhere, or he needs to go to the doctor or whatever, they pile into the minivan, and they go wherever they want to go. It's very comfortable. It's very spacious. All that fucking noise. Yeah, that's right. Look at me. Yeah, that's right. You're on camera. All that goddamn noise. Get that fucking thing tuned. What are you doing? That thing sounds terrible. That's noise pollution. They need to give them a ticket. Yeah. All that goddamn noise. I'm up here trying to speak and shit on camera. All that goddamn noise. Yeah, look at that right there. You see, your car ain't supposed to make all that fucking noise. Get that thing tuned. See what else they got. Yeah, it's like most of people's cars getting fixed and stuff. Got a Jeep being charged right here, 4xe being charged. Got this. These are customer cars. These people getting their cars fixed. Yeah. See if they got any Hornets. And you see this? So you got the Jeep. I believe that's the Compass, and then we've got the Jeep. Everything. But see, here's the thing. Stellantis knew a long time ago that the only thing that they really had that was easily profitable were these Jeeps. Now, let me tell you something. I gotta say this. I have it coming from an SRT, because it's funny, when I drive by people who have the new Jeeps, you know, I be looking at them, they be looking at me. They know that they can't even get my engine. So no matter how much they pay for these Jeeps, they can't get the engine I got. Now, I have to say, this is a nice interior. The old Jeeps, you could get it with this interior too. It was called Sepia. That was the name of the leather, right? So how much? Now, notice, this has the passenger screen. So if you have a wife who's annoying and she won't shut up, what you do is you put her headphones on like she's a little child, and then you turn on The View and let her watch Whoopi Goldberg right here on this screen. Now, you know what? See, let me tell you something. If I could probably do any job in the world, I'd probably be a car salesman or something like that. I'd be selling something. I'd either be selling cars or guns or computers or airplanes. I would love to do that as a job, and I would do that. But see, the problem is car salesmen don't make as much money as I make. So I would never do that job. I would do that job if I was retired and I just needed money, you know, just for retirement. But I could sell this car. I could be like, listen, if your wife won't shut the fuck up while you're driving, all you do is you put her headphones on like she's a little child, and then you turn on her favorite TV show, and while she's sitting there, instead of nagging you, you have her watch this TV right here. Now that sells the whole car right there. Then you got this TV over here for yourself, but that's just a monitor because you're not allowed to watch television while you're driving. Got those heated, cooled, and massage seats. Look at that. So you're driving, you're stuck in traffic, you hit that massage button and massage your ass. I would tell you, if you were my customer, I'd tell you exactly like that. You keep your ass massaged, and it's 89 degrees outside. You keep your ass ice cool because you got these heated, cool, look at that, heated and cooled massage seats. Okay, are you ready to sign? I know you are. Let's go. Let's sign this paperwork right now. If I really wanted to, I could be a car salesman. I'd love to do this shit, man. And how much is this? This is, look at that. You got massage seats for your wife, so she could be watching television, leaving you to fuck alone. She's got heating, she's got cooling, she's got massage on her ass. And how much is this? This is $81,000. $81,000. You believe that shit? $81,000. My Jeep SRT in 2015 was $85,000. Now, back then, interest rates were low enough where you could get a 3% interest rate at 96 months. So that means that you could finance this fucking thing for 8 years and you only be paying about $1,000 a month. Think about that. Now, the average person is paying, look at this, heated and cooled seats for your kids' asses. So if you want to cool your kids' asses, heated and cooled seats back here for the, look at that, for the kids. Heated, cooled seats for your children's buttocks. And you got the Macintosh speakers. You can blast rap music, roll your windows up so this way, like the black people on the road don't know that you're listening to rap because you're afraid that if they, hear you saying certain words, you might get into a fight on the road. Look at that. You see? These are the main features right there. Look at that. If I wanted to, I could be a car salesman. I could do this. It's easy. But this is what it is, man. Now, in fact, what engine does this piece of shit have? Let me see. It says, wait a minute. Oh, this is a 2.0 liter turbo plug-in hybrid electric. This is a 4xe. Yeah, this is the 4xe right here. So, and I've noticed a lot of, you see this? Like that one right there with those blue hooks. I've noticed a lot of and you see how you have the blue badging? This means that you can plug this thing into your house. So you get about 20 miles electric and the rest of it is gas. This is a 4xe too, because see, when you see the blue, when you see the use, I love blue. Like, my Alienware bags, they have the little splash of blue. I drove this car, I made a video of the 4xe Wrangler. I'm not a fan of the Wrangler because this is like for smaller people. Like, this is for people who driving up mountain trails and shit. I don't got no mountain trails. I live in New York City. So anyway, look at this. This is where you plug it in and you see all the splashes of blue and everything. So these things are the 4xe's. You get 20 to 25 miles of electric range. And, I don't think you have to pay full price on gas, because instead of buying premium gas, you may be able to buy the cheap gas. But the thing about it is here's the problem that I have. I would have liked it if these things were fully electric vehicles, because if these were fully electric vehicles, you just plug this shit in and you get like 300 miles of range. That would be perfect, because you basically have a better car right here than a Tesla. Let me just say this, because I'm selling the car right now. This is what I'm doing. I'm selling the car. Look at it. You got the heads-up display right there. Look at that. Heads-up display. Look at that. See? You got everything. So think about this. You got a heads-up display, passenger screen for your wife to shut the hell up. You've got heating and cooling for you, your wife, and your children, and you got massage seats. How could you go wrong? How could you go wrong? Now, what I came to see was this. But I honestly have no desire to even really drive this, but this is the Dodge Hornet. So in this, first of all, I just want you to look at the physical size difference. That's a Jeep Grand Cherokee right there. That's the Hornet. Now you can clearly see that there's a massive size disparity on this thing. It's a tiny car. This is a compact SUV. The only thing that interests me, that's the Hornet badge. The only thing that interests me is the for sale sticker. Because the problem that I see with these Hornets, first of all, you're dealing with interest rates that are higher than 6 and 7%. And if you have shitty credit, it's going to be even higher than that. It might be 9 or 10. But the reality is, the problem that I see with these Hornets is that these things are compact SUVs being sold for full-size SUV prices. So a lot of people, unless you're the type of person who is willing to splurge extra money for an Alfa Romeo, because that's what this basically is. It's one of these Alfa Romeo Tonios. It's like, unless you're the type of person who is really willing to spend that kind of money for one of these things, paying full price for, a compact SUV. Look at this. Inside, the materials are really not that much different than what you'd get if you were buying a Jeep Compass. And I'll be perfectly honest. Now, first of all, and I'll show it to you again, because if you were in my community chat, I showed you that the dividends that I got off of one of my portfolios for 100 shares of Stellantis stock, I got $145, right? So if you're in my community chat, you saw me post that. But here's the thing. These cars are not priced to sell. These things are Look at this. Look at this. Now, see, first of all, for the price that they're charging for these things, every single one of these fucking things should have power seats, period. Every single one. As far as I'm concerned, I look at this. Look at this. You can almost hear that material. I look at this, and the only thing that comes into my mind is rental car when I look at this car. This is a rental car. It's rental grade. All of this shit. Look at this. I mean, you got to pump your seat up. You got to pump the seat? That's a rental car. You know it. I know it. And that's what it is. So they have the little sport button right there. That's the sport button. And everything. This is an Alfa Romeo. This is basically, I'll say it just like this. This is an Alfa Romeo rental car. That's what this is. This is an Alfa Romeo rental car that says Dodge on it. You know? This is not something that you're going to want to buy to supplement your Hellcat. That's not what this is. If you want to supplement your Hellcat, you get a Jeep Grand Cherokee or a Dodge Durango. This is a rental. Look at this. It's a rental car. It's a rental car. And the thing about it is some people are like, oh, yeah, well, the millennials and Generation Z, they're going to love this. They can't afford this shit. Because the problem is it's a compact car being sold for full SUV price at interest rates. Jerome Powell just raised the interest rates the other day. Again. Y'all ain't got credit for this shit. You might as well go to Alfa Romeo and ask them to call you when they have sales or when they're trying to clear out their inventory because their cars are just sitting. This is a rental car. That's what this is. This is not much different than the Jeep Compass. This is no different than the Jeep Compass. It's the exact same thing. It just says Dodge on it. Yeah, so, hey, listen, it is what it is. But that's the Dodge Hornet right there. Let me tell you something. I'm not interested in driving it. You're not going to see too many people throwing big-ass rims on this and being proud. Because, see, the thing about it is, in the hood, people want Charger. They want Challenger. That's what they want. And now they're upset that they ain't going to be able to get that no more. Or at least they're not going to make a newer version of it. And anything they do make is going to be electric. So, I'm sorry. That's it. I'm sorry. It's over. They killed them. They killed themselves. Stellantis killed themselves. You know, this is more respectable. This right here is more respectable. I would rather take a base Cherokee over a fully loaded freaking Alfa Romeo rental car right there, the Hornet. Look at this. Got your screen for your wife. This one does not have the memory seats with the massage. This one doesn't have it. This one doesn't have the load level adjuster, but it does have the sport rock sand mud switch. So this is a more base version. This one has heated seats, does not have cooled seats. I would still take this over that little Alfa Romeo wannabe rental car. I'm sorry. It is what it is. Now, why am I saying these things? I'm a stockholder. I'm a shareholder. It's like look at this, $62,155. The base price, $59,000. But with the stuff, it's like 62. See, here's the thing. This is a 4xe. They got a lot of these 4xe. Look at that. 4xe. I just saw the E. Saw the blue stitching. I just saw it. You know, see, the thing about it is these are their bread and butter, right? And that's not a good thing. Those Chargers and those Challengers, look at that blue one. See, that blue one is the premium. These Chargers and Challengers, that's their bread and butter. They're trying to replace that with plug-in electric hybrid vehicles. Now, you already hear everybody saying, oh, we don't want that. We don't want that. We want to make a lot of noise and be annoying and shit so people can hear us. We don't get any validation and respect. We need people to hear us. So they want loud-ass engines, and they ain't getting it. They want loud, powerful engines where they can make all the noise in the hood. They drive past the trap house. They can make a lot of noise. They ain't getting it. It's dead. It's over. Game over. Got the massage seats right there. Look at that. Heated and cooled seats right there. Auto distance control, adaptive cruise control right there. This one does not have the screen. This is a 4xe. This does have the load level adjuster. And it's got that sepia interior. And this is probably, I'm pretty sure this is pretty good. The only problem is, how many of you bastards have credit strong enough to buy something like this? Look at this. This one does not have the cooled seats for your children's ass. Your children need their asses cooled, and they need their asses heated. So that is important. Look at this, 74,885. So the other one was actually more loaded. This one's got the pano roof, just like my truck. It's nice, but I'm sorry, it's nice though. This one's nice. And this blue, this is a very nice blue. It's very nice blue. I like the blue, this blue-orange combination. This is very nice. This is something that you'd see on like one of those European cars years ago. It's a nice combination. It's a very nice combination. But this is it. Stellantis has killed themselves. They've literally killed themselves. And that's it. You know? And that's it. So let me tell you this. I've said this numerous times, and this is going to be the last thing I say. These YouTube car channels are fucking dead. There's nothing left to talk about. There's no new cars to look forward to. Everything that is worth looking forward to costs $1 million, or it's $100,000 to $300,000. Prices nobody can afford. And that's it. This is how they go out. This right here is how their world ends. So these YouTube channels, they're running out of topics. They're running out of money. You know, all because Dodge. I'll say this. This is the last thing I'll say. Stellantis is going to run Dodge right into the ground. And then, before you know it, they're going to get rid of Dodge altogether. Because if that's the product that they're making for Dodge, if that's supposed to be their Hail Mary pass, you can forget it. Jeep will keep being Jeep. Because even here, this is still respectable as a Jeep. There are people who want Wrangler just because it looks like this. You can't get anything else that looks like this because you can't afford a Mercedes G-Wagon. You just can't. So Jeep will be okay. Ram trucks will be okay. They'll be fine. But if this is what you're putting out for Dodge, nah, you're dead. Just that simple.
To be continued.